Hi guys! Earlier this week, we took a look at what I called electron configuration, and that is where the electrons live or orbit the nucleus of the atom. So today we're going to do some practice for that. And what I have here in front of me is a copy of your homework, actually. And this model is actually called a Bohr model. I know it's spelled kind of funny because that is named for the scientist who helped develop this theory of electron configuration. His name was Niels Bohr. So we call it the Bohr model. All right, so let's take a look. For each element, add the correct number of electrons for each orbit or each energy shell, okay? Remember, fill the orbit closest to the nucleus first, but never exceed the number each orbit can hold. You will see that I put this yellow arrow here and a reminder that the first energy level can hold 2 electrons. Oops, sorry there. Let me try that again. Here we go. 2 electrons. Oh, well, that's no fun. All right, the second energy level can hold 8, and the third can hold 18. All right, let's take a look at our practice. So our first practice problem is for sodium. So I tell you right here that this orbit right here is for sodium, and that sodium will have 11 electrons. This black dot in the middle, that's the nucleus. Now, energy level 1 has 2 electrons. So this is the first energy level, and I'm going to add 1 and 2 electrons. Awesome. All right, but we still need 9 more electrons. So we go to the next energy level, which can hold 8. So I'm going to add these, and I'm going to add them in a very particular order, as you're going to see. Now, the reason I do this is because it makes it really easy to quickly visualize and count how many electrons you have orbiting the nucleus. So right there, I've added 8 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the 2 that are closest to the nucleus, 9, 10. But we need 11. So we're going to come out here to the third energy level, the third energy shell, and add 1 more electron. So as you can see, the first shell can hold 2, the second can hold 8, and this third one out here can hold a lot more, but we only need 1 out there. All right, let's continue our practice down here. This is not on your homework assignment, but will still be important. You can watch me do these, and this will help you on your assignment. So, whoops, this is really bad, but argon has an atomic number of 18, which means there are 18 protons, but also 18 electrons. So first shell, next, remember the black spot is the nucleus. The first energy shell can hold, whoops, try that again, 1, 2. The second shell, remember, can hold 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, we have 8 in the second shell and 2 in the first shell for a total of 10, but remember, we need 18. So that means I'm going to add 8 to that final shell. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. So there, argon actually has 3 complete energy levels. See that? 2 in the middle, because remember, 2 in that first energy shell is the maximum. Then we have 8 in the second shell, and we have 8 in the third shell. 8 plus 2 equals 18. Now let's take a look at magnesium. We'll do this one more problem together. Magnesium has an atomic number of 12, which means there are 12 protons inside of the nucleus and 12 electrons that orbit the nucleus. So how many go next to the nucleus? 1, 2. In that second shell, we can hold 8. So I will quickly add those. Again, notice the pattern that I do it in. This isn't required, but I promise you it will make your life a little bit easier when you're trying to figure out how many you have. So now I have a total of 10, which means I need 1, 2 more in that final shell. All right, last but not least, we have calcium, which actually has an atomic number of 20. This is a big one, but remember, I'm not requiring that you do this one. We're just going to do this as an example. So right in the first energy level, we can only hold 2 electrons, 1, 2. Then we can fit 8 out here. In the second energy level, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is 8. And then we can fit 8 into the third energy level. Ooh. Now, when you guys work on this, let's see, I can't do 2 things at once. So we have 8 and 8 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So that means we need 2 more in that fourth, energy level. 1 and 2. So after watching this video, I have attached a worksheet that looks almost just like this one, except I have given you the electron numbers like I've done here. I would like you to do what I have done, which is fill in the electrons. The unfortunate part is I'm not sure that there is a way to do that electronically. So you will have to either print the PDF, I'm sorry, it's a Google Doc, print the Google Doc, or if you prefer, you can, if you don't have access to a printer, just take a clean sheet of paper and put your drawings on there. If you have any questions, please email me, but also rewatch this video if you have any confusion, and we will go from there. So again, please print this if you are able, and then take a picture and send it to me. If you're not able, just draw it on a clean piece of paper. All right, guys, hope you're well. See you soon.